What if I told you you can be completely clean and still feel dirty? Not because of germs, but because your brain believes you are. Think about it. If you skip soap just once, why does it feel so wrong? Why does something inside you say, this isn't right? You look at your hands. They seem fine, but still, something feels incomplete. This feeling is more common than you think. Almost everyone experiences it, but very few people question it. Today, we're going to break it down in a simple but powerful way. Why do we feel uncomfortable without soap? Where did this habit come from? And why does it feel automatic, like your body is doing it before your mind even decides? This is not a conspiracy. There is no hidden control. What's happening is more real than that. It's science, psychology, history, and human behavior working together in a quiet but powerful way. Let's start with facts. Soap works. It removes oils, dirt, and things that water alone cannot remove. That's why health organizations like the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend using soap. It helps reduce germs and keeps people healthy. This is why hospitals, schools, and public places take it seriously. So yes, soap is important. It protects you. It reduces risk. But here's the question. Even when there is no visible dirt, why does your brain still push you to use it? Why do you still feel uncomfortable without it? Because clean is not just physical, it's also a feeling. Research from places like Harvard University shows that our brain connects cleanliness with emotions. Your brain doesn't just check your hands, it checks how you feel about them. That's why after touching something small, like your phone, a door handle, or even a table, you suddenly feel like you need to wash your hands. Sometimes, people even feel unclean after certain thoughts or situations, even when there is no real dirt. This shows something important. Your brain is not always reacting to reality. Sometimes, it reacts to learned feelings that have been built over time. Now think about this. Was this always normal? Did people always feel uncomfortable without soap? The answer is no. Daily soap use is actually modern. In the past, people did not use soap the way we do today. It became common when cities grew and diseases spread more easily. At that time, governments and health organizations started teaching hygiene in a more structured way. According to the World Health Organization, hand washing became one of the most effective ways to reduce disease. Campaigns were repeated again and again. Posters were placed in public spaces. Children were taught in schools. Families adopted these habits at home. And slowly, something changed. Soap didn't just become useful, it became normal, then expected, and eventually, automatic. But there's one more layer behind all of this. Habit. Your brain loves patterns. It tries to make life easier by turning repeated actions into automatic behavior. This saves energy and helps you move faster in daily life. It follows a simple loop. Trigger, action, reward. For soap, it works like this. You feel slightly uncomfortable. You use soap. You feel fresh again. That fresh feeling tells your brain the action worked. So your brain remembers it and wants to repeat it. Now imagine repeating this hundreds of times. Every day, small actions strengthen the same loop. Your brain learns fast. As explained in behavioral research like Hooked by Nir Eyal, habits are built through loops. Trigger, action, reward. Once this loop becomes strong, your brain stops questioning it. It simply follows the pattern automatically. And this is where everything changes. Clean becomes equal to soap, and no soap starts to feel wrong. Not because you are actually dirty, but because your brain expects a certain feeling. And when it doesn't get that feeling, it creates discomfort. That's why in daily life, you don't think before using soap. You just do it. Before eating, after touching something, after coming home. It becomes part of your routine without effort. Your environment also supports this. Everywhere you go, you see sinks, soap dispensers, and hygiene reminders. These small details reinforce the same behavior again and again, making the habit even stronger. So now ask yourself honestly, are you reacting to dirt or reacting to a habit? Here's the truth. Soap is important. It protects your health. It has real benefits. But the strong feeling that you must use it every single time comes from something deeper. It's a mix of science, psychology, history, and repetition, all working together quietly in the background, shaping your behavior. You're not wrong for using soap. That's not the point. The point is awareness. Now you understand why it feels necessary. And maybe next time, when you reach for soap, you'll pause for just a second.